after 75, the vigor, I think there's some scientific idea there that maybe the vigor is not as much after 75 years. So that one I wouldn't quarrel with some. I know there are some leaders who have been leading even beyond 75. But I think if you want very active leaders, it's good to have the ones below 75.
So are you saying you wouldn't go beyond 75 yourself, sir?
Not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I have an observation. I'm critically observing General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni presently, currently. The guy is losing the vigor. Now, the words of him, he said that he will not go beyond 75 when he is ruling Uganda, has reached. The guy these days is walking on one side. He is one-sided. He is losing the stamina he had years back. The guy, he barely can't walk on his back. He is walking one-sided, bending, only forcing himself that he can walk rightly when he can't. General Museveni, are you really, my grandpa, still fit to be in that high office? This office deserves someone who is younger. General Museveni, you are old. This is your time to rest. This is your time to go down and watch other people taking on our country. That high office is for somebody who is energetic, who is fit. But General Museveni, you are lacking that fitness. You said it yourself that you will not go beyond 75 years of age when you are still the president of this country. But now you are over 80 years, you're still forcing yourself that you can lead, you can rule, you can be the president of our country. I want you to move with me. I've watched several clips of General Kaguta Museveni walking to people from helicopters, walking from cars, but the guy really can't walk. The guy is walking with one side. Lwaki General Museveni akyesibya okugwano mukulembeze ngata kyaswana kutambula njaga twekenenye nnyo obutambi buno obwenjawulo. Twetegereza akatambi kano General Museveni ogenda kumulaba nga atambula nenge entambula gy'atambulamu akulaga akooye. Maybe there is somebody who is forcing him to stay as president, but he is not himself that wants to be president at his age. Let's watch this. Look what the guy. Look what the guy. Look what the guy. General Museveni atambula ali ku side emu. The guy is one-sided. Why? Because of age. Grandpa, you are old. Grandpa, go home. Grandpa, you are old. Grandpa, go home. General Museveni munango kadiye. Umula. You used to be a fit, energetic guy. Now you are so weak. You are too weak for that office, General Museveni. I currently beg you kindly, my grandpa, please do us favor and rest. Please, please go home. Go in Rashtula and look after your cows. Leave this job. You're no longer fit for this job. Let's watch another clip. That's one. I want us to watch several clips of General Museveni walking one-sided, and I want you to be observant. Please help me, you, to be observant and watch General Museveni. You will know that really the guy, the guy is really old enough. The guy can't really stand still. Just watch this.
Okuzimba.
You see, just watch General Museveni. The way he is standing, the way he is walking, it reflects a lot that Museveni is tired. Museveni is weak, but he is just forcing himself. Look at that one. Look at that picture. Look at that picture. General Museveni is one side. Look at the others. Those guys there, that he is with them in this picture. Look at them. For them, they are upright, and our grandpa is sideways. Can you see that? He is like lifting something in one hand, and the other hand is not lifting anything. Panange General Museveni akoye tukiriza tugane, this guy no longer fit to be in that office. Ebyaddala twogere nga twogeza mazima, General Museveni takyagwanidde kubeeramu entebe. Akaddiye, jjajja akaddiye. Look at this one, really. Mutunuulire mwekenneenye. Engeri gy'ayimiriddemu. Ne wano nga bakuwadde close up. Olaba nga side emu eri waggulu, side emu eri wansi. Oh gosh, General Museveni, my grandpa, you are tired. We kindly beg you, please, 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 look at this one. The guy is seated in a chair, but you can think he's just supported to sit. He can't even sit upright like me or like you. The backer is down. The guy is weak. He can't sit upright. He must bend. Then they support him. There he rests. Then he speaks. Look at this one. Look at this one. The guy sits when he is supported. He can't sit on his own. My grandpa, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, kindly, I ask you, I beg you, please go and rest. Go home and rest. Leave this job. You are no more fit for this job. This job is for somebody who is strong, somebody who is fit, somebody who is energetically strong, who can stand, who can walk, who can do this job better. But you know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at this picture. I'm just confused to see our grandpa forcing himself to continue be a leader, to continue do this presidential job when he is not fit. Why is he not living in office peacefully and say no, I'm not strong enough, my vigor is down? Because it's the one who said it, that if you are beyond 75, biologically you lose the stamina. It's normal. Look what General Museveni, these pictures, I'm showing you. Just be observant. Ayimiridde buyimirizi mu kifo kimu naye yeekubidde side emu. Meaning General Museveni, he has a support in his back. I know speech about Musibye, Kalchimuska Chimuza side emu. You have to bend this way. Ne agezako kuda statista at the side enu. Mlemeku mayanta atadda maso. Is hiding his age. General Museveni, you are our grandpa. Byokoledde eggwanga Uganda ne byokoze bingi tubisiima wadde si birungi nnyo naye tusaba tulwanirira bulamu bwo kati. Please, 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 please go and rest. Enjoy these last days of yours when you are just relaxing. Grandpa, you are old. Gutunulira abantu bonna bali bayimiridde bulungi bali straight up ya bendinze bwati si bwe yali. Bwati si bwe yali General Museveni tabangako bwati tabakulimba mbu bwati bwe yali si bwe yali. Emyaka mitono nnyo mabega badde nga ayimirira bulungi nnyo nga abeera straight up ne kati the guy is one-sided. The guy is one-sided. That proves that General Museveni, my dear, you are old. My grandpa, please, you are old. Go down, go home and do the rest, please. Look at this picture. The guy is walking, but one-sided. Look at this picture. Look at the way General Museveni is moving. Look at the way my grandpa is moving. Look. I'm so sorry, but General Museveni, you are no longer fit for this office. General Kaguta, Yoweri Museveni, you are no longer fit for this office. Please do us a favor. Go home, rest. Leave this post for the young people. Please. Leave this post for the energetic people. Not you, my boy. Not you, my grandpa. Oh, nedda nammwe. Mzee akaddiye tumugamba amazima. Eno ofisi y'obukulembeze bw'eggwanga esaana muntu ng'alinamu ku maanyi, ng'alinamu ku mbavu, nga is fit physical and mentally. Netoyinza kuŋŋamba buno General Museveni engeri gy'atambula bw'atyo one-sided onnimbe ggwe ogambe nze nzikirize era mbikkirize tino General Museveni akyali fit kubeeramu entebe. I can't believe that. Sobola kubikkiriza era sobola kubitwala ne bw'oba ofa. General Museveni is not fit for this. Is not fit. Takyasobola kubeeramu eno entebe, tagwanidde kugibeeramu really. Tusaana twogere kati amazima nti bannaye Muzeeyi Museveni amaanyi gamuwedde kyekyaddala. Bw'omutunuulira mu buli butambi bwonna obugenda buvaayo n'otunuulira General Museveni engeri gy'atambulamu olwaleero bannange bimala amaanyi. Omulabira ddala nga Muzeeyi akooye. Then I think there are some people around him who are forcing him to do what he is doing today. That no, you be the president, stay being the president. Because if you leave, maybe we won't eat, maybe they will chase us here, maybe we'll lose our jobs. Maybe some people are misleading him to stay the president, but when his life is at stake. I'm totally confused to see General Museveni walking one-sided.
Did you know you can produce a...
Mpulira kinnuma okulaba omukulembeze w'eggwanga gumulina yandibadde nga atambula bulungi. The guy would have been walking smartly, nga atambula bulungi, naye the way he, look at him, really look at the guy one-sided. Look at this one. Observe the clip very well. You see why General Museveni is moving on one side. He blocked his leg. He's paralyzed. One side is not working well. No, I'm sorry if I'm hurting somebody, but this is the reality. General Museveni is no longer fit for this office. Let's be sure. Let's be true to ourselves. General Museveni takyagwanira kubeera mu ntebe ya bukulembeze wa ggwanga. Just look at the guy. He's one-sided. He's forcing himself to stay upright, but nature is pulling him down. Look at the guy. Look at my grandpa. Well, I'm Peter and I'm sorry if I'm hurting somebody, but General Museveni must rest. Please, General Museveni must go to Rajtula and live there in peace. Look at my grandpa. He's just forcing himself to do things. He's just pretending to be young, pretending to be, guy. He's pretending to, or he's forcing himself to do youthful things when he is not a youth anymore. Grandpa, anybody who is forcing you to do this job is doing you a disservice. It's not your friend. Look at my grandpa, really. Look at my grandpa. The guy is one-sided. Instead of, now I'm seeing the problem. He fears to get a stick, to hand a stick, and to walk with it, to give more support to him. He fears that because he thinks when I do that, they'll say I'm no longer fit for this post, that I should go and... Look at the guy, the way he is. Guys, look at my president. The way he is standing, it communicates 100% that the guy is being pulled down by nature, that please bend, but he is forcing himself to stay upright. But why are we not real to ourselves? Why don't we tell the president that please, you are old, please, you are tired? Look why the guy is only forcing himself to be upright, but the nature is pulling him down. No. Something must be done. Something must be done. General Museveni, people are lying you. People are deceiving you. General Museveni, you are old. General Museveni, you don't deserve this office. Banange mwetegereze nnyo omukulembeze ono, engeri gy'atambulamu nze nnumye. Labagwe. Yenyini yabyogera ebigambo nti when you are above 75 biologically, you are not strong. Look at him. Now, why are we embarrassing our man? Why don't we leave him home in peace? And somebody energetic, somebody with vigor, somebody youthful, come out and rule this country. When he is just there watching, advising that young guy, instead of him to be in office. Really, General Museveni is not really fit to be in this office. This highest office deserves somebody better than him. Somebody really who is energetic, youthful, somebody who is strong. But now we are just forcing the guy. No matter he's using helicopters, airplanes, big cars, but naturally the guy is not fit for the office. Look at the president. Look at the president. Look at the president. Look at the president. The guy is not fit, my dear. The guy is not fit. And we must be true here. We must be true to ourselves. Tulina okwebulira amazima nti bananga omusajja nedda takyagwanidde. Takyagwanidde. Njagala tutuulira akatambi kano. Akatambi kano nako kajje noyo kaguta Museveni yemmwe nnyini. Emyaka giri emeka yali 2021 I think mu biseera bya COVID 2021 mu biseera bya COVID yali 2021. Look at him, the way he was standing when he was still 75. This is the way he was standing. At least he was a bit strong and energetic. You see, look at him. He was standing straight. This is the video they recorded themselves from State House. The guy was standing straight, and he used to he exercised in this clip. He exercised in this clip when he was straight. You look at him. He's straight. He's standing straight. Look at him. The guy is straight here. That was 2020, 2021. The guy 2020. The guy was straight. You see. Now he is bent. Look. He was a bit better then than today. He was a bit better then than today. Now, 4-5 years after my president, General Museveni, is no longer fit for this office. Please, General Museveni, leave that office for somebody. Please, kindly, with a good heart, with that motherly, fatherly heart, please, my grandpa, leave this office. That was you 4-5 years back. Now, after those years, you are wasted, my president. You are no longer fit to be in this office, General Museveni. Please do us favor, leave the office. You are no longer fit for it. You did all this to prove to us that you are still young and energetic, because Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert Bobi Wine had come. A younger, youthful, giant man from ghetto had come, and you feared him. So you did this to show the world that I'm still fit for the office. Okay, you were fit. But now, my dear, you are no longer fit. You are no longer fit, General Museveni. Now, currently, the way you walk, the way you move, when you try to look on all your videos, the guy is one-sided. I'm asking myself, why? Because nature is calling that you bend, and he is forcing nature that I want to bend. I want to bend. Look at him. The guy was just natural because he was still young. Now, after all those years, 4 years and something, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, he moves when he is bending. When he is one-sided, I think we can't call that one. He is one-sided. He walks on one side. General Museveni, 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 General Museveni. You said when somebody is beyond 35, biologically, physically, that somebody is weak. And now you look at him. The guy is bending, is going down, but he's forcing himself. Look at the other guy in front. For him is right, upright. Look at this soldier. Is upright. By my president is one-sided. This one is hurting. Please, we should tell the president the right thing, that Mr. Our grandpa, please, let's go to Rajtula, rest, enjoy this, or your remaining time fruitfully. Enjoy your life. Yotakukasana bwete mbera nila gwe wayimiridde. Ozo gamba agenda kugwa. Ozo gamba mutaddeko enkondo. Oh. Please, I'm not hurting anybody here, but I'm speaking as a Ugandan. This office deserves somebody. This office deserves somebody, not General Museveni now. Please, 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 let's be truthful to ourselves. Let's talk to one another about this. I think now the debate around the world should change. The debate in Uganda must change. We should not go with these rumors. We must focus on health of our president. Somebody in that office, the big office, there must be somebody who is healthier. Somebody who is fit to be there, but not General Museveni. The guy is old, and which is not a problem because everybody will be old. But for him right now, no. We deserve somebody better than this. I want to look at this clip of him in 86 when he was going to swear in, or when he was swearing in. The guy was energetic, the guy was fit, the guy really was the president. Look at him, the way he is walking majestically, the way he is standing. You see, he is balancing. Look at him. He's not one-sided. Now, somebody can tell me that is his nature. No, that is not his nature. Look at him now. The guy was very straight. Look at him. Though he was walking, was energetic and lively. That was a president. This was a president. This was a real president. And this is what we wanted. But as per now, General Museveni, my dear, you are old enough. Please, kindly, you should go and rest. You should go to Rachitula and do other things. Please leave this office. No. General Museveni, no. People loved you. They have been with you. Please, do this for our country. If you came for democracy, please be you to protect that democracy. Leave office democratically and leave other people to take over power. Please. Suppose General Museveni dies today. Suppose he dies today. What will happen in our country? What will happen? People will fight each other. Everyone will be wanting to be president in his government. For him, he might think that being my son is the commander-in-chief now, that when I die today, he will take over. It might not happen. Many people around him who don't love him, and them they want also to be leaders, want to be presidents. They are your fellow army men, your fellow leaders, your regiments who have their sons also, and they want their sons to be presidents of this country, not only your son. So if you die today, you will be no more, you will be gone. And people will fight your son will fight to be there. Who will win? People, the Mwananchi will die, our democracy will be gone. Yet you fought for democracy. And you are always claiming that you were a democratic leader and you want democracy to be in Uganda, but you are not promoting democracy, you are not fighting to protect that democracy. Please do what Biden did in America, in the US. He said, I love myself, but I love my country so much, and I want to protect the democracy of my country more than anything. And it's me to protect that democracy, not one less. So I'm hereby stepping down from the race and endorsing Kamala Harris to take on, because she's young, energetic, and me, I'm weak. Because Biden is 81, General Museveni is 80, almost 81, the same age. But Biden stepped down. General Museveni, he's saying, I'm still going on. My gosh. And Biden, you've also watched Biden. He was falling. He was also bending when he was boarding airplane. He used to also to fall down. General Museveni is also bending. What is prohibiting him from saying no? No. Let me leave that. Let me leave this post, please. Let me go down. Let me do other things. Let me guide. Let me give. Let me introduce a system in Uganda that has been not there. Let it start with me. That we had a president who surrendered from a guerrilla war. He ruled us 40 years or 38 years. Then he surrendered and said, no, I want democracy in my country. Please, I'm not coming back. Let me go home. Please, elect the leader you want. Elect somebody you want to rule you, somebody to lead you. You choose. And then he sits back. He watches the country as it moves on. But General Museveni will be a pity that you fought for 5 years. You've ruled Uganda for 40 years. And Ugandans are dying. Ugandans are killed because of your long staying power. because you never given a chance democracy to work. But why are we not giving democracy a room to work? We crying democracy, 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 when we are not giving it a room to be exercised. I remember General Museveni was asked about removing the age limit cap. He was in Entebbe, he was in Nakasero. Journalists asked him that question when it had started. Now it's like 7 years back of removing the age limit. You know what James 7 said? No, those are propagandas and I don't know about it, and me, I'm not willing to be here beyond 75 years. You hear that? That it was through a rumor that they are bringing a bill in Parliament to change the age limit, that act to change it so that he can rule for life. The guy dismissed this allegation that no, it's not true. And me, I'm not willing to be here beyond 75. It's the same guys, after some months, he changed his mind and the age limit cap was removed. Even many people were killed, MPs were beaten, some broke their backs. Betty Numbers until now, she is a lame woman just because of age limit. She was beaten to death. Everything went violent in Uganda, from Parliament to Mwananchi to ghetto, because General Museveni wanted to be here for life. But he dismissed that allegation. As it is today, that he wants MPs to vote president, not the Mwananchi, and he is dismissing it. That was the same issue that was there, and he dismissed it. Let's first watch him dismissing it, but now he is still president, who is weaker than weaker, and he's again forcing himself to be president.
And now commented on the presidential age limit debate.
I hear that there is a debate about age limit and I don't know what. What are you debating? Who has brought a proposal? Which proposal are you debating now? Which proposal are you debating? Please, can you tell me the proposal? Because you debate a proposal. So where is the proposal? What are you debating? Who has brought a proposal? Which proposal are you debating now? Which proposal are you debating? Please, can you tell me the proposal? Because you debate a proposal. So where is the proposal?
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Yesterday, your political advisor, David Mafabi, led a group of NRM youth and leaders to begin the process of sensitizing Ugandans to remove the Article 102B of the Constitution. But also the question was really about your words then in 2011 on whether you don't consider leaders that go beyond 75 as being strong enough to lead a country.
The Mafavi, if he made a statement, it must be because of the provocations by the indisciplined group who have been all over the press, the media, the what, provoking people. So those indisciplined people they should know that there will be counter action, political action, because if you play games, the other side will react. So you shouldn't waste your time with people who have no work to do. If there is a proposal about that, it will be discussed. But there is no proposal by the authorized people. I have been hearing a lot about that. I hear, but I have not bothered to follow because I am busy with my programs.
The President addressed journalists at a brief press conference in State House, Entebbe.
Now, the other one says, are you going to handle this by referendum or by what? That is now speculation. And I don't have time for speculation.
In an exclusive interview with NTV Uganda in 2012, President Museveni said he would not consider running for president after he clocked 75 years.
After 75, the vigor, I think there's some scientific idea there that maybe the vigor is not as much after 75 years. So that one I wouldn't quarrel with some. I know there are some leaders who have been leading even beyond 75. But I think if you want very active leaders, it should good to have the ones below 75.
So are you saying you wouldn't go beyond 75 yourself, sir?
Not at all.
By the time President Museveni's current term ends in 2021, he would be 77 years. But when I asked him if he still stood by the remarks he made nearly 6 years ago, the President declined to give a direct response.
So I wanted you to comment about that interview that we had with NTV and whether you still hold the view that beyond 75, a leader is not very good to lead a country.
Maintain our forward movement. We are not diverted with diversions. And we have not even. I have not even had time to listen to what they are saying. Because we are busy. Because they are diverting us. We are busy, and we are maintaining our stand. When we are ready to answer them, they will not like it. When the time for answering comes. I've already spent too many minutes on this nonsense. I'm not willing to spend more minutes.
You hear that? I've spent many minutes on this nonsense because it was true. He knew it. He was fueling it behind the curtains, but he never wanted to come out openly before it is ready. Now then, after some 2 years, the guy came out scrapping off the presidential age limit and was scrapped through Kadaga Rebecca Alitwala. Then now, the guy who said somebody beyond 75, he is weak. Really scientifically, the vigor is gone. Is the guy still standing as our president? I'm here today saying General Museveni is not my president because he is over age. The guy must please go and rest. The guy must go in Rajtula and look after his cows, look after his gardens, to have the good ending where he has given us a gift for the 5 years he spent in the bush, fighting for democracy, and he is not promoting democracy. He must be the first guy to protect that democracy he's thinking about by giving away, by stepping it down and let Ugandans govern, rule themselves. General Museveni, if we continue like this, we don't know what will come tomorrow. He calls himself a guy of violence, that if you choose to bring violence to me. I'm a master of violence. But if comes there somebody, a principle of violence, you call yourself a master, and then a principle comes, a principle of violence, what will happen? What will happen to you and me? I'm talking about Ugandans. What will happen to us? Really, according to my observations, currently, me, I'm always observing this guy. The way he walks, really, it pities me. The guy is weak, and people don't want to tell him that, Mr. Museveni, you are weak. Please rest. Please leave power. Look what my boy, look what my grandpa. Just look what my grandpa. Look what that one, look what that shot. Look what that shot. My grandpa is weak. And he's not believing that I'm old now, I should retire. Oh, maybe somebody is forcing him to be in this seat, but he's not fit. General Museveni, you are not fit for that office. Please, kindly, I beg you, leave the office to young people. Please, let you be the master of democracy in Uganda. Let you be the first to light democracy. All the leaders you've been with, they have been calm with the guns, they fight, they kill people, even you the same way you came in. But you're not providing a suitable landing for democratic leaders to come in. Please, I'm saying General Museveni is not my leader because he's over age. He must resign. He must please rest. He must go home. He must go to Ashtula and leave this office to us because we are still energetic. The guy is not. We are thinking currently, he is thinking analogically. He's thinking those 80s, we're thinking currently. Please, Mr. President, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, you are tired. You must consider, please consider going home and leave that office, not for somebody who is weak.